The Brazos Valley, the central part of the state, known for agriculture, the Texas Ranger Museum, and a lot of big catfish, whitetail bucks, and duck hunting. Join me as I head down to the Brazos Valley in search of a giant whitetail buck.
Bullets and Broadheads is made possible by the support from Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter. Badlands, unconditional technology, quality performance. Ultimate Wild, geared for the outdoors. Tadacam, share your hunt. Hornady Ammo, accurate, deadly, dependable. Anilogix Outdoors, protect your herd with the power of science. Luminoc, the amazing Luminoc, always see where your arrow goes. Road Armor, proudly made in Texas. Graphic Express, if it'll stick, we can wrap it.
Hey, here we are down in South Central Texas again, doing another whitetail hunt. Sonia was supposed to come, but man, she got either a 24-hour bug or the flu or something. I got in late last night and she wasn't feeling good, so she had been up sick all night, and this morning just couldn't make it. Man, I hated it because I really wanted to hunt with Sonia and really wanted her to get out and get some deer this year and do a little more than what she did last year. But just, you know when you're sick, you just can't do it. So I'm out here and I was going to do some bow hunting, do either a crossbow or shoot with my Matthews, but it's raining out there pretty good. So we're in a box blind tucked away in a corner of a food plot, and got some deer that are moving down around this creek bottom down there. There's a doe or two down there moving in this creek and feeding over that way, and hopefully they'll come this way as the evening progresses. Got some movement back on the other side of us. So anyways, I'm Michael Hendrick. We're hunting down at the Port Sullivan Ranch, and we're going to see if we can get it done with a big whitetail here in Texas. So stick with us and let's see what we can do. Man, there's a good buck chasing a doe down there. There he goes again. There's a young buck after it, but there's a good mature buck chasing that doe, but man, he's way down there. There's a creek down there, and they're going back and forth in that creek after that doe. The rut's just about to start. So I'm sitting there, early that morning, and I'm watching some deer move through, and second morning in the hunt, it's just about daybreak, and I'm watching deer through the binoculars, and it's too early to film, too early to shoot.
But you know, you sit there and you have the pleasure of seeing the earth come to life, seeing the world come together as the birds start chirping, the crickets start moving, the frogs stop. It's just, man, it's just a glorious time to be out in the morning. And you know, when you're out whitetail hunting in the woods, there is nothing better. Lo and behold, this buck come right in out of the woods, made a beeline straight to that Analogics bragging rights acorn attractant and started eating on it. And the thing about it, when he sat there, he didn't care about chasing no does. All he was worried about was that attractant. And you know what? I'm thinking, game on, buddy. You're going down. That's how you do it right there. We, man, I tell you what, there's some bad weather coming in, and the deer are just, you know, last night we kind of took a ride around looking for some coyotes, and everything was just bedded down. Back home, it's raining like crazy, it's hailing, and the weather is just supposed to come in and be nasty, nasty, nasty. So, you know, I normally would sit a little longer. We've been looking for a buck called Stickers, and yesterday we didn't see nothing but young bucks, and then this morning, I'll be dadgum if Stickers didn't come out of the woods out there, and man, I tell you what, that Hornady and this 308 just dropped him in his tracks. I am so excited about this buck. He has got a little bit of trash and stickers going off everywhere. That's how he got his name, Stickers. So, man, we're hunting down here on the Port Sullivan Ranch. I'm Michael Hendrick with Bullets and Broadheads, and you're watching us on the Sportsman's Channel, and I couldn't be more excited, man. That is a great buck, man. Oh, yes, I dropped him right there in his tracks. I can't say enough for the Port Sullivan Ranch and for Rob letting us come out here and hunt. And man, I tell you, Sonia was supposed to get to hunt and she got the bug or something, but I don't know what to say, Sonia. Thanks for getting sick, because that is an awesome buck. I'm sorry, baby, I didn't mean that. That's an awesome buck, and I wish you could be here. Hey, one thing I can say is this ain't gonna be a very long tracking job. That deer is probably about 200 yards away from the box blind where I got him, and he is smacked right dead right there. So come on, let's go see if we can get our hands on this big boy.
Look at this dude right dead in his tracks. I mean, that is Stickers. That is our man Stickers we've been looking for. Look at that, he's bladed right there, got a kicker there. Some points going off of him everywhere. Oh my God. I am so ecstatic, look at that. If you want some great Texas whitetail bucks, you need to talk to Rob LaSalle at the Port Sullivan Ranch. If you can see that, there is a bow stand right there behind me, and I wanted to hunt with my bow, but it was supposed to start raining and pouring today and hailing, and man, when it did that, I didn't want to get the camera equipment out. I didn't want to get my stuff in the rain, take a chance on the hail and everything. But you know, we sat in a box blind about 120 yards back that way, and Stickers come out from back there in the brush. I mean, we haven't seen him, we just seen trail camera pictures of him, and right there he is. That is another great Texas buck, man. We have been blessed this season, and I tell you what, I can't ask for anything else. Anything else other than Sonia should have been here, man. She's not feeling good, and I wish, Sonia, this is your deer, baby, and I'm bringing him home to you. Sorry you didn't shoot him, but oh my God. Thank you. That's perfect.
Well, Dr. Rob said, Mike, you know, I got plenty of does on the property and we need to take off a bunch of does, so you're more than welcome to take off some does. Now, what Dr. Rob doesn't understand is when he gives me the green light, and he has to realize, but he might not know this, we have a thing that you've heard us say before. We call it the B&B Doe Patrol. And oh man, when you say we can take some does, we break out the arrows. When we break out the arrows or we break out the ammo, we don't break out one shell, we don't break out two shells. We break out dozens of shells to go on the B&B Doe Patrol. That's a young doe. We don't want to shoot it. Could possibly be a black buck, and it's too far away. So we're gonna sit tight. We're on a really cool looking food plot. Just smoked a doe out here at the Port Sullivan Ranch. They're having an intensive management program, so we're out here helping them. Brought the old crossbow out, just got one about 42 yards, ran through there, heard a crash. Gonna give Dr. Rob a call and Chester, have them come up, and we're gonna see if we can get to another blind and see if we can get another one popped. They have got to take off a bunch of does. The biologist said they need to remove some, so we're here to help. We're gonna have some fresh backstrap for breakfast. Well, hopefully, got to pass through on that. Oh, there's some blood there. A little more blood. Some more through there. Ah, there she is, wide of that belly. All right. Look at that. Good entry wound. Exit wound all the way through. Nice, mature doe. This is some of the stuff that a lot of people don't like to talk about, but you know, we're not just out just whacking and stacking does. We're out here on the Port Sullivan Ranch, and they have an intensive management program, and part of the management program in Texas on an MLD ranch is the biologist indicates how many whitetail doe or bucks you need to take off the property. In this case, Dr. Rob has a lot of does that he needs to take off, and he allowed us the opportunity to bring out the crossbow
and take another doe. And in addition to the buck that we took. And I mean, it's a great place to hunt, great food, great atmosphere. You know, a lot of animals, and you can see this old doe, she's an old doe, needed to come off the property. That way the genetics can keep going and keep getting those big old bucks that they have on the property. And a lot of people don't understand the management practices that you have to do, but that's part of it. Part of the game is the conservation and the management. And when you do that, when you got food, water, conservation, and management, you're gonna have the big bucks. And all of us know that there's nothing better than shooting big bucks, especially in Texas or anywhere else in the country. We've had a great time out here on the Port Sullivan Ranch. Can't thank everybody enough for what they've done for us.
We had 11 hours of rain yesterday, so it prevented us from going out and hunting. Yesterday, we got a nice buck yesterday morning, but on the Port Sullivan Ranch, they have an extensive management program, and the biologist has told them that they have got to take off at least 40 plus does. So we're out on the B&B doe patrol. What we done is we got up this morning, it's a beautiful morning, and we went over to one stand and we done smoked a doe with the crossbow with executioner broadheads. I came over to this other stand location and I am locked and loaded with the Remington, loaded with Hornady, and the crossbow with another executioner broadhead, and we're gonna see if we can lay down another doe. Beautiful day out on the Port Sullivan Ranch, and we're having fun with the B&B doe patrol. All right, well, I'm sitting in the ground blind. As I'm sitting there, you know, man, some bucks come in and I'm going, my gosh, does he have some great animals on this property. But I've already harvested my buck, so all I can do is sit there and watch these great animals go by, get some good footage of them just to let you know what type of animals are on the property so you can go hunt the Port Sullivan Ranch with Dr. Rob. I got a couple of things to say about this hunt. One, I had a great hunt, had just a blast going down there. And you know, I wouldn't have had this opportunity if Sonya wouldn't have got sick. I hated that Sonya got sick, but I was glad she did because it allowed me to take my biggest buck of the season. I love Sonya to death, but you know, sometimes I get a little greedy when it comes to taking big whitetail. But knowing her, she's probably gonna try to show me up. Until next week, I'm Michael Hendrick with Bullets and Broadheads. You want a great place to hunt? Give Dr. Rob at the Port Sullivan Ranch a call.
Join us on Facebook or go to bulletsandbroadheads.com for more information.